back to my channel and happy holidays to you all. Welcome to the first of my gift giving series for 2025. I wanted to do things a little bit different this year because I know everybody has already seen a ton of probably videos and ads about things to buy, but I wanted to do like very specialized, basically gift giving guides of things that I really like, things that I use, things that I've gifted to other people, and I think that you would either like as something to put on your wish list for someone to get you, or something that you would like to get for like your family and your friends. And even maybe get it for yourself. So I just want to say, like, these are things that I really, really do love. I've used them a ton, and I pretty much buy everything, or not even pretty much, I do. I buy everything with my own funds. So everything I say is literally something that I personally invest my money in. If I do share any links or anything like that, I'm not making money off of this. I do this for fun. So I just want to say that, so, you know, you're not thinking, oh, you're just trying to sell me. Some of these things are super popular, you know, in this particular video and some others. But like I said, these are things that I love and I feel like it's worth splurging on. Now, today we're going to be doing fragrances. So I have my table full of the fragrances, and this is literally just a small collection of what I have. I'm going to insert a picture of all of the fragrances that I do have, but these are the ones where I'm like, yeah, you should definitely have these in your collection. Most of these, all of these I've had for, if not over a year, at least 6 months. So it's definitely something that I've been using and using and using. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a lot of them and I really want to read the notes so that you guys can really use that kind of as a guide. Now, I do tend to like the same fragrances. I will say I'm more of like that strong tobacco musky kind of feel. So a lot of these have that vibe. So definitely if that's your thing, you'll like these. I'll also give you some other recommendations because I have, like I said, some of these brands I have like tons of, especially KLE. I got a whole lot of KLE. You saw it in the picture. So there are definitely other fragrances I like by them, but these are just the ones that I absolutely love. So let's go ahead and just start with KLE since I already mentioned them. The first one I brought is actually not this. This is not the first one. I do love this one. I'm going to actually compare it to another one that's on this list. But I wanted to like show the bottle. Now, this is the biggest bottle I believe they all come in. Hopefully you can see that. I'll kind of try to put it, I want it to be in front of the tree, but then I'm like, oh, is the light gonna be a hindrance? But that's the size of the bottle. That this is like the biggest size, like I said. And then there's like normally a 50 milliliter. Not all of the scents come in all sizes. I do notice that. And then they have like the cute little bottle. I do believe not just oh, I had it as a reference and now I don't know where I put it. Okay, they do have like those little travel kits that have these, but then they also have like these ones that are just kind of like their mini ones, and I have a lot of these. So I say that to say you can get the smaller size, especially if you're a person that likes to get a lot of scents. I get a lot of use out of these. Like I said, most of them I've had for over a year. And I have lots of KLE fragrances. I literally only have 2 in the big size bottle. I usually go for these. That way I can get more bang for my buck. These usually run around $32 for this size. And then this size can vary. Sometimes I'll see them like they'll be like 100 and 140. Like I feel like those are the 2 price points for the largest size. It's usually either $100 or $140, and then these I feel like are always $32. Now they do have different kits and things, so I just want to put that out there. But this is the first one I want to start off with. It's the Oudsgasm Tobacco Oud number 4. I absolutely love this one. Like I said, I like the musky Tabasco-y scents. So this one is, like I said, it's called the Oudsgasm Tobacco Oud 4. And this one, the top notes are actually not tobacco, which I thought was really interesting, but it's mandarin, clary sage, plum, white honey, and geranium. Middle notes are clove and saffron, and the dry notes are tobacco leaf, patchouli, vanilla, benzoin, praline, and oud. So that's what makes up this one. This is really my favorite. I am also not a perfume in a specific season type of girl. If that's what I'm feeling that day, that is what I'm putting on, and I get a lot of use out of this. This one is like halfway full, but I use this one tons and tons of times. Now, the second one I want to talk about, I actually no longer have any more of because I flew through that bottle like to the point where I was pumping out air. I'm going to put a picture of it up here, and it's Fleur Majesty Rose Royale 31. I actually have another one that I'm going to compare that one to as well, so stay tuned for that. But this one is Mandarin. Mandarin is showing up again. Your girl loves her Mandarin. So this one is Mandarin Orange, Juicy Pear, Sweet Peach for the top. The middle is Magnolia, White Peony, Rose Centifolia, Violet Wood, and the dry is Vetiver. KLE Signature Accord, so there's signature dry scent, Vanilla, Praline, and Musk. So those are my two absolute, these are ones I think you should get. And I'm going to talk about this one. I like this one, but I have another one that's like, if you don't want to like risk the other one, this would be a good second choice. It's KLE's Invite Only Amber 23. Y'all, I have too many perfumes, and the reason I know that is because I went to get my hair done, and my friend was like, oh, you have on Invite Only. I'm smelling Invite Only today, because she likes KLE too. And I'm like, no, I didn't put that one on. And I told her what I had on, which I'll tell you in a little bit. And she was like, it smells like Invite Only. And I'm like, oh, I don't think I have that one. And I kept saying, what was the color bottle? Because I thought this was actually just called Amber. It is Amber written on there, but it's Invite Only. And I came home and I sprayed this one and the other one that I actually had on, and they smelled the same. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shout out. I brought the other one as the, hey, try that. But if you're a little too afraid to try that one, this is Invite Only. And this one's Black Cherry, Honey de Provence, Tobacco Leaf, Chocolate Hazelnut. The middle, Rose Centifolia, so that's back. Rose Damascena. Citrus leaf, oud oil, cyprol, furminch musks, benzoin, sandalwood, patchouli, and vanilla Madagascar. Y'all, the note's gonna be on the screen because I'm butchering these words, but this is another one I like. And this one is actually almost to the end because there's not that much in there. But like I said, I have another one that I'm like, try that one first since I already had my top two KLEs. Try that one. But if you're a little nervous, and I'll tell you why I say that, then this is a good contender as well. So those are my 3 KLE fragrances that I'm recommending. And now we're going to hop over to Forever Mood. So Miss Jackie Aina has dropped a new scent this year, and that is on my list too, but I'm going to start with NDA. I'm going to put a picture here because I have this one, but I just did not bring it downstairs. So NDA is the mood boost, or the keynotes are spice rum, vanilla, and tobacco flower. Out of all the NDAs, when she originally dropped them, this is the one I was like, all the NDAs, all the fragrances, this is the one I was like, no, I absolutely have to get that one because I'm in love with it and I absolutely love it. I wear it all the time. I'm literally almost done with that bottle. And when she dropped the newest fragrance, which is She Was Here, I was only able to get this because every store was like sold out. They were sold out online for the bigger bottle. So I was like, listen, I got to get this in my hand. So I bought the travel size, and she was like, hey, if you like NDA, you're going to like She Was Here, and that is not a lie. This one has pistachio, Turkish rose, and vanilla milk. Love it. Like, you can even see I'm like all the way down here. So this is all I have left in this bottle. I absolutely love it. So for Forever Mood, they actually do have scent kits. They came out with, and I'll put a picture of it here because I already threw away my box so you can see it, but you probably saw it in the earlier picture, this 5 set where you get 5 that look like the bigger bottles, but they're minis. So if you're trying to figure out like what to buy somebody, you can give them the whole set and then they can choose. The only thing, and I'm going to point this out, I would say if you can find online like these in a set, like this style bottle in a set, I would say try to get that one because this set, while it's very cute, it looks like the bottle. It's more of the dipper kind. So you know how it has like the dipper, you shake it, you pull it out, and then you dab it on. It's that style, which I ain't read. I can admit it. I was just like, I'm buying it. It's that style, but for me, I spill things easily, and I spilled a little bit of this out of it. So it's not my favorite. So just think about application-wise the person you're getting it for, because that might be a lot. Like, I even kind of struggle kind of getting the top out. That's what I was trying to do, pop the top out. So I think it's great, but just think about who you're getting it for, and, you know, is it something like a style that they would use? Because some people feel more comfortable with different applications. And then the downside is you can't just spray it all over yourself because you're doing more of a dab. But you still get to get all the scents, and I still like it, but I would just have preferred like these. So if they have this kit for like all the scents, or if you can just buy all those in a mini, if you wanted to do something like that, you could buy them all the small ones and just make like your own little gift set. These run, let me see what the scents. And actually for this one, let me back up. The top, so, okay, they have this. Okay, those were the keynotes of it. Yes, okay. I am looking for the price. Let me find the price. So their 1.7, which is the regular bottle, is $79, and then their travel size, these here, run about $28. So that is the price point for Forever Moods. So let's go ahead and jump over to my next brand, and it's Glossier. And I feel like Glossier is going to be kind of controversial because some people don't like the Glossier perfumes. Me, I felt the same way. So last year, I was talking to my friend, and she mentioned she was raving over all the scents, especially the newest one last year, which was Reve. And she's like, no, they smell absolutely good. You got to try them out. So what I did is I bought the kind of travel set. It had 3 bottles this size of the U, which is the original, the De, or Du, I think it might be Du, and the Reve. And she was right. I actually have Reve on today. I absolutely love this scent. So the reason I said some people don't like them is because it actually has, and I'm going to read how they describe this. So Glossier, and we are right now talking about this size. But like I said, what I did is I bought the set that gave me 3 of these, and I actually like all 3. I need to get the second one, but I went back this year when Sephora had their sale, and I bought the big size of the U original and then the Reve. So over that year, I used those travel size up. I have 1 bottle like this that I travel with me, and that's of the Du. Love it. So when they describe this one here, which is the original, the ultimate personal fragrance. Glossier U is a soft, warm, and familiar skin scent enhancing fragrance. So it's a skin enhancing fragrance. Sparkling pink pepper opens into earthy iris, settling into a strong, slightly sweet base of ambrette and ambrox that wears close to skin, so it smells a little different on everyone. So the ambrox is the ingredient that basically enhances your body scent, and that's why I say a little controversial, because apparently, like, people, that's why I was afraid to use it, because I was like, I don't know, people were saying it doesn't smell good, and it smells, she was explaining, yeah, it smells like you. So whatever you smell like, it enhances that, and some people don't like that, but y'all, I feel like I get more compliments when I wear you. Like, I feel like this is one of my big complimented collections. So if you're willing to try it, I do like this one. It's been out for like a couple years now, but I really do like this scent. This, like I said, is the original. The bigger bottle this is the 50. So there's actually a bottle bigger than this. The 50 is $82, and I'm just using the price on Glossier. All of the prices that I am calling out are from their website, not like another brand's website, directly from theirs. They have 100 milliliter, which is $116, and then they have the 8 milliliter, which is the travel, which is $32. So that's the first one. Now, I don't have Du because I have the travel size. It's packed in my suitcase. But I like this one too. And at first I was like, I don't know if I like that one. I was like, yeah, I like the original, and I really like Reve, and that's why I bought the big bottle. So I've always had do in my travel bag, and I was on a trip and I was like, oh, this is where it's at. Okay, whatever. I'll just throw this on. Because I was like, I've already worn that other scent a lot. And my daughter was like, oh my God, what are you wearing? And I was like, it does smell good, don't it? I was like, I have been sleeping on this one, and I guess I didn't try it a lot because it was in my travel bag, but I definitely want to upgrade to a bigger bottle. This one is a soft and serene woody fragrance that opens with sweet violet, followed by a precious blend of woody Palo Santo, which I love, frankincense, and smoky myrrh, heightened by a warm musky base driven by ambrox. So do is a skin scent enhancer that wears close to the skin, true to you because you are the final ingredient. So same price point for all of them, but that's the second one. And then Reve, which came out last year. When I'm online, I only see this one in a 50 and an 8 milliliter. But this one is lush, dreamy gourmand fragrance that opens with rich buttercream, followed by an addictive center of plum butter, toasted almond, iris, and creamy white sandalwood, heightened by a warm, musky base driven by ambrox. So that's what this one smells like. Now, I said I was going to compare one to another. So my friend thought I was wearing this Invite Only by Kayali, but I was actually wearing this Glossier Reve. Once again, my friend was like, you smell really good. You got on the Invite Only. I was like, no, baby, I got on Reve. So if you're willing to give this a try, this reads like this. And I did spray them, like I said, I was like, dang, they really do remind me of each other. So I'm not like in a dupe, like the scents just kind of remind me of each other, even though it doesn't say that. And if it wasn't for her saying that, I would have never like connected the two. And I was like, dang, they do remind me of each other. So these two, if you don't want to try this one, you can do this one. If you would prefer to give this a try, then do this. You're going to get like the same scents, at least how it read on me. She really thought I had this one on, but I actually had this. So that's the comparison there. And then the last one, which is their newest one, is Fleur. And this one is an airy and luminous floral blend that opens with a textured mineral salt accord, followed by a heart of osmosis, ylang ylang, apricot skin, and cashmerean, complete with a warm musky base driven by ambrox. So this one, this is the newest scent, and the only reason I did not pick this one up early in the year, I actually just got this during Sephora's last sale, but the only reason I didn't get this early in the year during Sephora's sale when it first came out is because I got Kayali's Fleur. And that one, and this one, when I was smelling them, I was like, I feel like I'm getting the same vibe. So I just went ahead and chose that one first. But I really like this one as well. If you want that floral, fleur, airy scent, this gives me, I was like, okay, both of these are giving me kind of the same vibe. So I just picked that one first. And this time I went with this one. So I really do like this one. I will definitely, probably next year in the next sale, upgrade to a bigger bottle. But sometimes we got to start small, especially since perfumes last a really long time. So this one, KLE, either one, you can't go wrong. Now, the last brand that I want to talk about is Guerlain. And I have only 2 scents from Guerlain. Guerlain is a little bit on the pricier side, but I really do like a lot of their scents. So the first one I'm going to talk about, now this is actually the second one that I've gotten from them. The first one I got a couple years ago, still in this scent line, the Aqua Allegoria. Love the one that I have. It's the citrus one, but I really wanted to highlight this one because I got this in June, and I just want you to see how much I've used. When I compare this to the other one that I bought, I've surpassed this one. Like, I've used more of this one, and I've had that one longer. Y'all, I went crazy, and I basically told myself to stop because this, for this size, which is the 75 milliliter, this one comes in a 75 milliliter, and it also comes in a 125. The 75 is 140. The 125 is 185. So definitely a little bit more pricier than the other ones that I mentioned. But this one is called the Neroli Vetiver Forte. Is this one? I really, really like this one. So for this one, it's neroli essence extracted from the blossoms of the bitter orange tree, radiates with powerful florality, iconic Mediterranean fig accord, sensuously bursts with sunlight, leaving a fragrance trail combining woody vetiver and soft, comforting tonka bean. So that's how this one is described. I really like this. Like I said, I pretty much had to put myself on pause because I'm like, girl, slow down. You're about to use it all. Their, I guess maybe their original line, it looks more like this bottle, and I'll put a picture there. They smell so good. So good. Those ones are typically higher in price. I do not own anything in that collection. I don't know. I'm going to California in a couple weeks. I might have to snag something. But I absolutely love these scents. They, this one has an intensity of, so they do it out of 4. This is an intensity 3. And when I spray this, literally, I can still smell it on like the thing that I wore like a couple days ago. Like I absolutely love it. Now the other one I'm going to highlight, I only have the sample because when I bought this one, she dropped a whole lot of these in my bag because I smelled this one in the store, but I was trying to be good. This is when I went to London. I was like, I can't buy everything. But this one, still in the same, well, actually, no, it's not, I don't know. I think it's considered its own line because it doesn't have the Aqua Allegoria, but it has the same bottle style. I'll put a picture here. It's the Ombre Samar. It's on my list. Like, I really want this one. This is an intensity of 4, and it does. It gives strong, but babes, it is so beautiful. It smells so good. This one is only available, which is why I didn't get it, in the 125 milliliter, and it's $240 for this one. So yeah, I have to be good, and you have to, work my way up. But this one here, I'm going to read what it says. Pairing the addiction of vanilla with an intoxicating honey note, Ombre Samar offers skin the shimmering gold radiance of a delicately gourmand amber accord. They don't have the notes broken down like the other ones, but that's basically the description for that particular scent, or this particular scent. And like I said, it's on my list. She gave me like 5 or 6 of these, and I only have like 2, I think, left. And I'm putting it on sparingly because I don't own the full bottle yet. But these are my picks. So if you're looking for like a fragrance to give to someone else, put on your wish list, or just buy for yourself for, just being such an amazing person. These are the ones that I would recommend. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys will also enjoy the series. So my name is Sarah Sho'Shanna. Thank you so much to those of you who dropped by. Those of you who are new, please join the family. And for those of you who continue to come back and support my channel, I really appreciate you guys. And I will see you in the next one.